This is the iPhone 16 Pro. I've had it for more than a week now, and I want to share with you guys what I've experienced in the past week and just like my general thoughts about iPhone 16 Pro. And I want to start things off with design very similar to probably iPhone 12 in my opinion. It's shared the same design with small iterative refinements and updates. Maybe each year there was a slightly larger camera sensor and it got a little bit larger with display, or it got the action button. Now it has the camera control button. So it's slowly, like each year, getting something new in terms of design and hardware, but the look of it still feels the same. I still do appreciate though that it's got slimmer bezels this year, and this camera control, I don't really use it that much. I mean, it's cool, but I think as each day goes by, I notice that I'm using it less and less. So that's just like a hardware thing. The button, I'm not really using too much, but yes, it's also software too. Apple needs to just kind of work a little bit more on the software aspect of it. But in terms of the hardware, having it as a button, I don't really use it too much for camera control as the days could go by, even though I do use the camera app quite often for photos and for videos with the 16 Pro. I also do enjoy just having this titanium build. I really like the build and quality of it. I also do appreciate that I went with the black titanium, although I do have these cases from ESR that I absolutely love. I'll be leaving links in the description down below. I think these are like frosted gray and frosted black. I absolutely love how they go with the 16 Pro in black titanium. And everything else about the hardware aspect of it, from like the speakers, they get really loud. IP68 dust and water resistance. There's that feature as well on the 16 Pro. So, I mean, you can't really go wrong with an iPhone design. I mean, yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it type of thing. I know throughout the years, people do start to like question, hey, when is Apple going to change their designs with the iPhone? And they've relatively kept the same design, especially super similar, dating back to the iPhone 12, which came out in 2020. And in fact, you can even argue that it looks very similar to the iPhone 11 Pros that came out in 2019. But I guess, I mean, you know, people are still buying it. As the years go by, people still buy it. I know people that upgrade from 11 Pro to 14 and people that are upgrading from 12 to 16. So I guess it just works. But that's all I have to say about the design and hardware aspect of it. The software and performance, again, it's something that you would expect. It performs awesome. A18 Pro chip has been great. iOS 18 has been great. Granted, Apple Intelligence is not available, which is an iOS 18 feature, not an iPhone 16 feature. If that were the case, then Apple Intelligence would not be available on the iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max. So that's a whole different kind of topic where Apple talked about Apple Intelligence and how they built iPhone 16 from the ground up, but it's not available right now on launch, and it's going to, like, parts of it's going to come out bit by bit within the next couple months. Like, it's not all coming out at once. That's what kind of gets me annoyed. Anyway, it's not available, so I don't really need to talk about it. If you want the developer beta and try out the first parts of it, then go right ahead. I have it. I don't use it. I'm not trying it out until it's fully available to the public, and then I'll kind of share my thoughts and opinions about it. So there is that. Again, no hiccups, no issues. Day-to-day use has been awesome. 120 hertz panel has been fluid, has been fast, doesn't get warm to the touch, and that's really it for the software and the performance. I mean, everything you expect from an iPhone is here. I mean, it's reliable. I know some people may have some bugs and hiccups here and there, but from my experience, and again, this is just what I've seen in the past week, I've had no problems at all. Now, I think there is Wi-Fi 7 support, just so you know, and if you have that, then awesome. You get Wi-Fi 7 on your iPhone 16 or your 16 Pro, but just wanted to put that out there. Cameras have been awesome, and for me, it's been particularly the ultra-wide being 48 megapixels. One, because I like taking ultra-wide photos and just having them as memories, or sometimes sharing them here on YouTube or on social media or whatever. And also for video, I like recording ultra-wide video more than the telephoto lens. So honestly, like, I'll be completely honest here. If they had the 48 megapixel ultra-wide in the iPhone 16, I'd probably use that as my main device. But again, there's a difference between the ultra wide quality now and the regular ultra wide on the iPhone 16 versus the 16 Pro. So that's really what I have to say for there, because I'll use telephoto because it's there, but I'm not looking for it. Like if it's not there, I'm completely fine. But if it's there, then yeah, I mean, I get to make use of it. But again, everything you can expect from an iPhone camera is great. Top-notch quality for photos and for videos. For those who want to record 4K 120 frames per second, you have that there. I'm still questioning why they don't have 8K video recording. I mean, they have the hardware for it, so they technically could have added it, but maybe they will next year, who knows. The battery life has also been phenomenal. It's been great, lasting me all day, easily getting more than 6 hours of screen on time with the 16 Pro, and it's only better with the 16 Pro Max. So it's a huge upgrade from last year's 15 Pro and Pro Max in terms of battery life. Wireless charging has been much faster, 25 watts of MagSafe, and I've been using it exclusively for MagSafe charging, so it's been awesome. I really do like how it has the faster charging, but the better battery life. And if you guys noticed, I'm using the 16 Pro, not the Pro Max, and that's because of just having everything in a Pro in a more compact device. There's no difference between the Pro and Pro Max in my eyes, other than having that larger screen and better battery, or a larger battery, which would equate to better battery life. And I like having this more compact form factor, but still sharing the same pros. Last year with the 15 Pro and Pro Max, there was a difference because there wasn't a 5x telephoto lens. And yes, like I said, I don't use it too much, but you know, if it's there, I'm gonna make use of it. And I knew it wasn't there with the 15 Pro, but it was there with the 15 Pro Max. And I kind of wanted better battery life at the time, even though that was terrible. So I opted with that. But this year, I'm really happy that I went with the 16 Pro over the Pro Max. And hopefully in the next coming years, they'll continue to keep the features the same, and they won't leave a feature like Pro Max exclusive type of thing, because I want to continue to rock the smaller Pro. It's just easier to hold in the hand, and I don't know, easier to carry and all that good stuff. But it's great. I'm happy with the 16 Pro. And if you want to pick it up for $999, 128 gigs, go right ahead. Again, it all depends on what you do. If you want to really use this for making content, this is like your main content phone, and you want to start a YouTube channel, you want to start making TikTok videos, Instagram Reels, whatever it is, or you just want to start taking photos, I don't know if 128 gigs would be the way to go unless you want to use external storage. That's, again, up to you. I have 256 gigs, and so far it's been going great. But if in the next year, if I do need to upgrade to more storage, I probably will. But as of right now, it's looking good. Overall, though, I mean, after a week, it's everything you can expect from an iPhone. And it really does come down to your choice. Which one do you want? Do you need the telephoto lens? Do you need the slimmer bezels? Do you need the ProMotion 120 Hertz refresh rate display? If you do need these extra Pro things, then go right ahead. Pick up the iPhone 16 Pro. If you don't need any of these Pro things, and of course this applies to those who are out in the market looking for a new iPhone. If you don't need these Pro type of things, then go for the iPhone 16, because it's more than capable of performing all of these great things the iPhone does, and it, you know, more affordable, $799. Granted, that's expensive too, but in a more affordable package. I'm so happy though with the 16 Pro, and also just want to kind of put it out there too. I love the colors on the iPhone 16s. I kind of wish they brought these like really cool colors for the iPhone 16 Pro, but I guess it's really hard to paint titanium, so maybe that's the reason why there's these more muted colors. But then again, this black titanium is also really good. It really shows off that matte black vibe. But I'm happy with it. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you want to check out my latest wallpaper pack, it's called Illusions 2.0. Links will be in the description down below. It really does go a long way in helping out the channel. My goal is to hit 45,000 subscribers by the end of 2024. I think and I believe we can do it. We can make it. If you guys did enjoy, definitely be sure to Superman that subscribe button. Comment down below, and best of all, share this video, because it really does help out the channel out a lot. Will help push my content out to more people. I'm just here sharing with you guys my thoughts and opinions about the phones and the products that I use, and kind of moving more away from like, here's the facts and here's what you should choose, but more of like, here's the product that I've been using, here's what I've experienced and what I think about it. And that's really it. Like I don't want to come out here and be just naming specs and say, all right, it has a Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, it has a 40 megapixel ultra wide, a 200 megapixel main, and these are the camera qualities. And like, I don't want to do that stuff, but I want to share, of course, implementing those facts into the experience into itself. That's what I want to do. And I kind of want to have a place to kind of output my opinions and my thoughts and experience. And maybe my experience might kind of influence you to pick up one, or to kind of hold back and say, hey, I don't want to pick up a new phone. And good thing I watched this video because I'm saving some money by not picking up a new phone this year, whatever it may be. I just, in a positive way, I want to be there to kind of make a difference in people's lives. So I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Definitely be sure to check out my other pages as well. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Threads, TikTok. We're up past 40,000 on TikTok, so it's been going great on there, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.